Our opening sequence represents a small number of social groups. Willow represents people suffering with their everyday life. Most people don't realise how many people struggle with the same things that Willow does in instability. However, what people don't know is that this situation is far more serious and far more common than what they realise. We wanted to give these people a voice through the character of Willow.
The use of costumes and camera angles was particularly useful for us to help portray Willow's character to the audience. We made sure her outfits were always black, as this is the colour that has connotations with sadness and depression. We also had to make sure that no one else in a scene with her was wearing black, as this would take away from the fact that this is Willow's colour.
A scene that represents Willow's suffering in this way is when she is sat alone in her bedroom with the knife, crying. This scene is where you see her at her most vulnerable time. It is also the only moment we see Willow truly let out her emotions. We see this when she is on her own in a dark, isolated space.
Another social group instability could represent is teenagers. Taylor is just a normal teenager, and us as the audience see her helping Willow get through her struggles. As our target audience is mainly aimed at teenagers, we thought this was an important social group our opening sequence should represent.
In the scene where Willow and Taylor are talking in Taylor's room, we see Taylor laughing with Willow. She looks comfortable with Willow, and this is showing the audience how close they are and how strong their friendship is. Taylor is there to represent a normal teenager.
Though there is only two main social groups our opening sequence represents, we believe that these two represent both social groups well, and are both obvious to the audience. Though the social groups they represent are not the majority of people, we still feel as if they're important.